Top 20 Swift interview questions. Question 1. What is Swift primarily used for? A. Building mobile apps on iOS and macOS. B. Building mobile apps on Android. C. Web development. D. Building backend services. The correct answer is A. Building mobile apps on iOS and macOS. Swift is primarily used for iOS and macOS application development. Question 2. Which type does Swift support for optional values? A. Nullables. B. Optionals. C. Nils. D. Sum types. The correct answer is B. Optionals. Swift uses optionals to represent values that can be nil. Question 3. What is the purpose of a closure in Swift? A. To encapsulate code blocks that can be executed later. B. To store data. C. To handle errors. D. To manage memory. The correct answer is A. To encapsulate code blocks that can be executed later. Closures allow you to define blocks of code for later execution. Question 4. How do you define a constant in Swift? A. Constant x equals 10. B. Let x equals 10. C. Var x equals 10. D. Constant let x equals 10. The correct answer is B. Let x equals 10. Let is used to define constants in Swift, making them immutable. Question 5. Which of the following is not a valid data type in Swift? A. String. B. Int. C. Double. D. ArrayList. The correct answer is D. ArrayList. Swift uses arrays, not ArrayLists, for ordered collections of data. Question 6. What is the main benefit of Swift's type inference? A. More flexibility in code. B. It reduces runtime performance. C. It makes code safer and more concise. D. It eliminates the need for classes. The correct answer is C. It makes code safer and more concise. Swift infers types to reduce verbosity and increase safety. Question 7. How do you define a class in Swift? The correct answer is A. Classes in Swift are defined using the class keyword. Question 8. Which keyword is used to define a subclass in Swift? A. Extend. B. Inherits. C. Override. D. Class. The correct answer is D. Class. You use class to define a subclass in Swift. Question 9. What is the default access level in Swift? A. Public. B. Internal. C. Private. D. Protected. The correct answer is B. Internal. The default access level is internal, meaning it is accessible within the same module. Question 10. Which function allows you to execute a block of code asynchronously? A. Async. B. Dispatch_async. C. Run async. D. Execute async. The correct answer is B. Dispatch_async. Dispatch_async runs a block of code on a background queue. Question 11. How do you handle errors in Swift? A. Using try-catch blocks. B. Using error enums. C. Using throws keyword. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. All of the above. Swift uses throws for error propagation and try-catch for handling. Question 12. What does the guard keyword do in Swift? A. It defines a loop. B. It checks conditions and exits early if false. C. It initializes variables. D. It defines a constant. The correct answer is B. It checks conditions and exits early if false. Guard statements ensure conditions are met before continuing, exiting early if necessary. Question 13. How do you create an optional in Swift? A. Variable name. Type. B. Variable name. Type. C. Variable name. Type. Optional. D. Variable name. Type. Nullable. The correct answer is A. The question symbol defines an optional in Swift, allowing nil values. Question 14. What does defer keyword do in Swift? A. Executes code at the end of the function. B. Executes code when the program terminates. C. Executes code immediately after declaration. D. Executes code in another thread. The correct answer is A. Executes code at the end of the function. Defer ensures code runs after all other code in the function. Question 15. Which keyword defines a constant in Swift? A. Val. B. Const. C. Let. D. Final. The correct answer is C. Let. In Swift, constants are defined using the let keyword. Question 16. Which of the following is correct for defining an array in Swift? The correct answer is B. Array initialization requires defining the type of elements, like int. Question 17. How do you concatenate strings in Swift? The correct answer is B. You concatenate strings using the plus operator in Swift. Question 18. What is the purpose of the final keyword in Swift? A. Prevents subclassing or method overriding. B. Makes a property observable. C. Defines default values. D. Marks a variable as constant. The correct answer is A. Prevents subclassing or method overriding. Final restricts inheritance and method overriding in Swift. Question 19. Which protocol does Swift use to implement comparisons? A. Comparable. B. Comparable object. C. Equality. D. Comparable type. The correct answer is A. Comparable. The comparable protocol allows comparison between instances in Swift. Question 20. Which of the following is a valid function signature in Swift? The correct answer is A. In Swift, function signatures require named parameters and return types.